Say what?
What did you say in the huddle before that last drive?
I don't remember, man. There's a lot I don't remember. I'm still swimming, with a lot of emotions. But I mean, it's probably along the lines of, hey, let's give it a chance. I mean, we needed a big chunk. We saw the timeout, and we knew there was still a possibility, still some hope. But I think that just said, hey, let's just get a chunk or two, and let's see what happens. Yeah, I was throwing the ball to Diggs on the play. Yeah. I mean, it was pretty, it was pretty well covered. I mean, it wasn't like a normal. I don't know. I have to watch the film too, but I mean, I just saw a little bit of an opening and threw it. He jumped up, and I mean, y'all saw it.
Was that situation throwing the deepest guy, or not?
Yeah, he's the deepest guy on that route.
That's the intention of why you're throwing to him as opposed to Jerry.
Yeah, I mean, we had a couple guys on the sideline there, and we were all trying to get out of bounds if he caught it, and he happened to not get out of bounds.
Case on that kind of a play.
Heaven or seventh heaven? The play.
Seven heaven.
Seven heaven.
Yeah.
Case on that. If you run that play not in that situation, do you think your read takes you to Diggs, or do you have to throw it to him there because you just need a big play at the end of the game? You have to give it a shot.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm not going to say I picked it out beforehand, but I mean, I knew that we needed a big chunk like that. We had Adam single on the other side, but they had a couple guys covering over there, and it was just try to give a guy a chance. I mean, no matter what, I don't know what the percentage was, but just try to give a guy a chance, and he made an awesome play.
Case, did you have a clear view of after Diggs broke free from the tackle attempt, and if you did, then what suddenly went through your mind then?
I mean, I saw him go up, and I was like, oh, he's got a chance to catch it. He caught it, and I'm like, oh, he's got a chance to go out of bounds, get out of bounds. And then he fell kind of back inbounds away from, I don't know, who was it? Was that 48 or 43? And he almost fell over. And, I couldn't believe what was happening. I really couldn't. It was awesome.
With 10 seconds left there, it's probably the last play call chance. It's not a Hail Mary. What the nerves like?
There's no nerves at that point. I mean, we're fighting and clawing and scratching, and just trying to get the ball down the field. Most of those guys have been running down the field, 2-minute mode, so they were all, just trying to get their breath back. And I wouldn't say there's nerves at that point. You're doing everything you can to win the game.
Did you have a target yard line you were trying to get to give Kai a chance?
I mean, there's always, the 35, 30 that you try to get to. That's not something I was thinking about at the time. I was just trying to get as much yardage as we could, get out of bounds.
Mike mentioned that.
The line of scrimmage, you see the defense, does that take you off in terms of where you're going to go, or was it more just the situation?
Yeah, I mean, there's pre-snap reads, and based on that play, it was more of a progression. I mean, I just threw it, man, and he just caught it, and then he ran it in zone.
The situational football, though, I mean, Mike said that you guys have run that one a lot, and I mean, other plays and other situations. I mean, how much is that? I mean, you said you don't feel anything in those moments, but to prepare you when you are in those moments, so you already kind of have that mental, memory of it.
Yeah, it's at that point you're just reacting. I mean, when you're that tired, it's that late, you're just fighting and clawing. Like I said, it's a reaction. I mean, I remember being on the sideline. We were kind of looking over some last-minute plays, and I was just like, well, let's just go react and play. Let's just go play. At that point, that's just a kid, throwing a football to another big kid, and he just runs and scores.
Has it occurred to you yet that you're going to see that play the rest of your life on highlight films?
No, I haven't thought of that. I still, like I said, I don't know if I can put it in perspective right now. My family's here. I'm just going to go enjoy the night. And, get ready for conference championship on Sunday.
That throw was only one of a few times today where you really just put it up to guys and gave them a shot. I mean, have you ever played in an offense where there's just this much innate trust in what you're doing?
I mean, I've got a lot of trust in those guys, and we all trust each other. There's a moment before the game today, I remember looking around. It was after one of us came back in, and the guys, everybody's just kind of high-fiving, going around, just kind of getting locked in. And I remember thinking, like, this is a special group of guys. Like, this is such a special group of guys. Like, I've never been around a group like this before, from top to bottom. And really, like, that's not even counting what kind of football players they are. It's the type of guys they are. And that's really cool. I mean, to do what we did today with them, I mean, I can't put words with that. To do what we did today in this building, I mean, how awesome was that atmosphere? I mean, I know I couldn't hear myself think when we were over there on the sideline. I mean, it was stinking loud. And those fans were incredible, man. Stayed to the end, stayed as long as they could. They're probably still in there trying to, they're probably trying to kick them out. But I mean, it was an awesome day.
I mean, Diggs makes that play, Jarius makes the catch down the sideline, Thielen makes the one on that. I mean, how does that calibrate the way you play quarterback, knowing that if you give them any sort of chance, they're going to come out?
I mean, that's what I've done all year, and that's what those guys have done all year. And that's what they asked me, like, hey, just give me a chance. And I mean, there's a bunch of plays that I can look back that I mean, they made huge plays, and you never know what play is going to be. And you look back like, oh man, that play was huge. This play was huge. And all those guys can make those plays.
How important was that throw from the first one at the interception? You come back and throw the one to Jarius, like the next throw you had, just kind of put that behind you.
Yeah, that interception was that was a bonehead play by myself. But to come back and get a couple scoring drives was really nice. I think Coach Sherman called a great game today, and I think it was a good bounce back drive.
Rudolph said it would be a shame to waste that play and this game, and that there's still obviously work to be done. Do you agree with that assessment? I mean, like that it would be a shame to waste it. It almost feels like almost magical, almost.
It's very magical, miraculous. I'm sure you guys will find lots of good words to name the play or whatever you guys are going to do. But yeah, I mean, for us, we don't want to waste any opportunity. I mean, any opportunity that's given to us, especially this one. So, yeah, does it put any more pressure on the future or this next game? No, this next game's big no matter what. So, it's gonna be a big game, and against a good opponent.
Rudolph said you have that ability to play like that in that recess, that schoolyard style when needed. Does that make you maybe even a little bit more equipped for those types of things in situations where sometimes you really do just gotta put it out there and see what happens?
Yeah, sometimes you get in trouble too. I mean, that the play I threw the pick on, I was doing something I wasn't supposed to. So there's a fine line that you have to walk. Taking chances, giving guys chances, but also being smart with the football, and then just settling down and going through your reads and making the plays that that are there to be made.
It looked like you were clap with the fans on the way out.
Yeah.
Kind of a moment for you.
There's lots of moments today. I'm gonna have to make sure that I look back and remember a lot of those, because that was one. There's many today.
I know you've only been here like less than a year, but I'm sure you're familiar with the history of the franchise and how a lot of these moments tend to go the other way. Stephon said he felt like this was a turning point. Do you have any kind of feel on the significance?
I don't. I really don't. I mean, it's incredible. I still can't believe it. I guess I can believe it now. I believe it now. But I don't know. Lindsay, what you got?
You've been in lots of, big pressure situations at other levels of football, and you said recently that you like to have the ball in your hands under high pressure situations. Was this pretty much the peak of what you dreamed of, having the ball in your hands at the end of the game?
So far. got a few big games ahead. So yeah, definitely so far. You know, and it was a special end to a special game. That's for sure.
In that final huddle, Case, is there anything you did or said to your teammates just to let them know, hey, we can still pull this off?
Not anything noteworthy. Just said, hey, let's take a shot at this. You know, who knows? You never know. You never know.
Last couple.
You looked like you were like channeling Jimmy Valdano out there, looking for anyone to hug. What was going through your mind when you're like,
I mean, you guys know better words than I do to describe that type of moment, but just, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't at the time. I was looking for people to hug. And, I mean, linemen, I knew I wasn't going to get all the way to Diggsy, but linemen, anybody that was close enough, just yelling and screaming at each other. It was fun. It was a lot of fun.
Is it process, Jacob, 1 game from the Super Bowl?
No. You know, I mean, we got another game ahead of us, you know, and that's what the playoffs are about. But we're going to take this one step at a time.
For a quarterback, what does a moment like this do when you can quarterback a drive like that, a fourth quarter comeback, and kind of, I guess, checking off the boxes of what you've done with this offense this year? What does this particular situation do for you?
I mean, it gives you confidence, I think. I mean, like I said, being a kid growing up, I mean, that's what you do in the backyard. I mean, there's, 30 seconds to go. You're down by 2. Fourth quarter, playoffs. Drew Brees is a quarterback, the other team. So that's what you dream about. So.
Is this so exciting for you just because of, being a big moment? But do you take in the collective anxiety or history of the fan base and the elation that they get out of it? Does that change it at all?
I don't have the history that, Vikings fans have around here. I know the history, but, I'm just excited for all fans. I mean, for the Wilfs, for Coach Zimmer, Spielman, all those guys, and the fans especially. I'm so excited that they get to be a part of something like this, that the people that were here tonight get to be a part of something special. I just think it's incredible. And it's incredible for anybody that that's a Vikings fan.
Now that you have your first playoff experience under your belt and first playoff win, is there a calming effect now? Do you move forward with confidence and a little less anxiety?
We move forward, and we move forward with how we know how to. And, that's playing our style of football. That's being smart with the ball. It's running the ball. It's scoring more points. And, try to put it in perspective, it's hard to do right now. We're just going to try to keep moving forward. So.